Hello and welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial we are going to learn some more operations or some more methods which are related to array. So the operations which we are going to learn are the reverse, push and sort. So the first operation which we are going to study is the reverse operation. So a reverse operation is basically used in order to reverse array elements. So for example, if you have an array and if you add up some elements into that array, and let's say you want to reverse the elements in that array. So in order to do that, we use the reverse operation. So in order to understand it in a more better way, we go ahead and create an array. So we type var and let's name this array as string, and then we equate it to new array, and let's add up some elements to it. So let's say we have the first element as, now we are going to put random letters or random alphabet, and that is because we are also going to use the sort method, which is used in order to sort the elements in proper alphabetical manner. So let's say we have B, C, let's say the third one is A, and let's say the fourth one is D. Now once we have our array in place, the next thing which we do is we want to reverse the array. So in order to reverse it, the simple way in which we reverse the array is by using the reverse method. So in order to use the reverse method, or for example if you want to use any array method, the thing which you do is you type the array name. So in this case it is string, then you give a dot operator, and then you use or you type the method which you want to use. So in this case, as we want to use the reverse, we type reverse, which is going to reverse the elements present in an array. So in order to check if the elements in the array are reversed, we want to print it. So before printing it, we want to convert them into a string. So in order to convert them into a string, we use another variable. So we type var, let's say string1, then we type equals, and then we use the array name, which is the string, give a dot operator, and then use the join operator or the join method which we have used or which we have learned in the previous tutorial. So this join method is basically going to convert the array elements into a string so that we could display an entire string. Now let's go down and just simply print out the string. So in order to print, we use document dot write, and let's say as we want to print the string 1, we type string 1. So basically what we did is that we have created a simple array, and then as we want to reverse the elements into the array, we have used the reverse method of array. So this is basically going to reverse the string. Now as we want to display the result, what we have done is that before displaying the result, we have converted the array into a string, and then we have finally displayed out the string which is present in the string1 variable. And I think I have misspelled the string variable here, so I go ahead and correct it. So this should be string. Now once we have corrected this, we go ahead and save the code and execute it on the browser, and as you could see, it has reversed the string for us, or it has reversed the elements present in the array. So basically BCAD has become DACB. So it's an exact opposite of it. Now the next method which we are going to learn is the push method. So what push does is it does the exact opposite function which is done by a pop. So pop was used in order to remove the last element, whereas in case of push, it is going to add an additional element to the array. So for example, if you want to add an e to the array, so in order to do that, we use the array name, which is string, then we give a dot, and after the dot we type push, and then in the parentheses we specify the content or the element which we want to add to the last position of an array. So let's say you want to add an e, so this method, push method, basically adds this element over here. So now if you want to check it, we have already printed the array, so you just need to save the code and execute it on the browser. So once we execute it, we could see that e has successfully been added to the last position of the array. So that was all about the push method. Now the next method which we are going to discuss in this tutorial is the sort method. So the sort method is actually used in order to sort the array elements into a proper alphabetical order. So for example, we have the array elements like A, B, C, D. Now the proper order or the proper alphabetical order of these elements would be A, B, C, D. So in order to sort them in a proper order, we simply type the array name, so which is string, then we give a dot, and then we type sort. So this is going to sort the elements for us. So in order to check the result, we simply have to execute the code as we have already printed out the result. So as you could see, initially we had these elements in an unorganized manner, or we could say that it was not present in an alphabetical manner. Now the sort method has sorted these elements into an alphabetical order for us, and not only single alphabets, we could also sort words using this. So that was all about the reverse push and sort method. Now there are numerous other array methods which we could use, but the thing is that it would be impossible for me to cover all of them in a single tutorial, and unnecessarily this tutorial would be a lot lengthy. So I have used, or I have covered the necessary methods which are most widely used while creating some websites. So I hope you understood the method which we have covered up till now. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you.